Most people just don't have the tolerance in their low back to handle strain. So this is an exercise I like every single patient to strive for. See, it's a seated good morning. So from here, we're leaning forward with good posture until you get restricted through the inner thigh. Now the key is to drive your knees outwards as you're leaning forward, and that's gonna pop your hips into an externally rotated position, creating plenty of space for you to lean forward and get really good range. Now a common mistake I see a lot of people make is they're rounding through their thoracic and lumbar spine to get extra depth. But the key is to maintain your posture, drive your knees outwards, and it's like you're aiming for something in front of you as you go forward. Now, once you can nail bodyweight reps for control, you can start to add a weight to make it a little bit more challenging until eventually you can pop the 20-kilo barbell on your back with confidence and go through that good morning with control. Or maybe you're just at a stage where your back is just way too sensitive to start on this specific movement. So instead of dynamic reps of leaning back and forth, we can start with isometric holds where you're focusing on your posture still, driving your knees out, but we're maintaining this form at 30 degrees. I recommend you aim for 30 to 60-second holds, slowly building tolerance and capacity through your low back. Now the key to progressing in the long term is try not to avoid pain. There's definitely a fine line between a tolerable amount of pain and pushing over your threshold. I recommend you work an intensity that's tolerable for you. So for some people that's going to be a 2 out of 10, for some people it's going to be a 5 out of 10. But it's something that you can tolerate throughout the movement. That might be in 2 weeks going from isometric holds to a couple dynamic, then the month after that going from dynamic holds to a little bit of weight. We want to be continually progressing over time because that's how you build your strength and capacity through your low back so you can build up your tolerance to everyday activity.